Some complex foods can be considered simple at first glance. The Chinese pulled noodle preparation is one of those. It's mesmerizing, like an elegant dance before a party. There are not many experiences that build up your hunger so beautifully. It's easy to take a noodle for granted, but not at a place like this.
Today we're having magic lamb, Szechuan spicy cold noodle, and popcorn chicken.
My name's Laird.
I'm Allie.
And here's what we dig. We are at the Magic Noodle, which is the corner of Harvard and Robert Street. Now, the Magic Noodle is a specialized location that has a specialized technique of pulling noodles. It's a method of making Chinese noodles where they're hand-pulled, made fresh to order every day, every time.
My owner is, his name is Zhao Shupo, and he's from eastern part of China. He's a noodle master of hand-pulled noodle, and he got trained in China and developed his skills there, and then immigrated to Canada.
They have great vegetarian and non-vegetarian options, so anybody is welcome. They welcome both diets. This area is primarily known for being around UFT, so the prices are actually relatively reasonable. So it's a great place if you're visiting your kids to come and grab some noodles, grab some lunch, and enjoy time with the family. They have hot noodles, they have cold noodles. So if you want to snack a lunch and you're in the UFT Harvard Village area, come down to the Magic Noodle and enjoy your food.
What are we having today?
So first one we're gonna have is magic lamb. We hand pull the noodle and we cook it, and then we add some stock. And then topping with the lamb shoulder, the dates, and the goji, and finish with cilantro and scallions. In traditional Chinese medicine, lamb is very good, and especially when you're eating like lamb in the winter, it's really good. It's kind of warm yourself up.
The magic lamb was so good. I've never had noodles quite like that. They were thick, they were slippery.
It was the choose your own adventure of noodles. You got to choose whether you wanted some noodles, some goji berry, which gave you such great options for texture and flavor.
The dates, the goji berries, the cilantro, all mixed together. It was really good.
The second thing will be a cold noodle, which is called Szechuan spicy cold noodle. First, we gotta make the noodle, obviously, and then we cook it. But this time, we gotta rinse the noodle with cold water. Try to kind of like make the noodle cold, and then we garnish with julienne cucumber, soybeans, and hand-pulled chicken breast. Then finish with the spicy paste and the chili oil. Then garnish with scallions.
The Szechuan spicy cold noodle was a really interesting experience. I had never had a cold noodle before. The first thing I noticed was how fresh it was. You could tell that noodle was just made. And it was cold. That made it refreshing.
It was a huge contrast from the lamb because the lamb was slippery and thick, whereas the Szechuan was slimmer and a lot stickier. So you really had to pull to get those noodles out. But when you did, it was fantastic. You got a little bit of peanut flavor, you got a little bit of Szechuan sauce flavor, and you got this chicken broth flavor that's in there, despite there not being any broth.
The last thing will be a snack, which is called popcorn chicken. This thing is very popular in China. We're gonna marinate the chicken thigh first, and then we wrap the chicken thigh with some tapioca flour and some panko. All the flavor comes from the marinade. That's how we cook the popcorn chicken.
Wow, the popcorn chicken was amazing. The sauce mixed with I think it was the marinade of the chicken. It was a flavor explosion.
It's a plum sauce, but it's not a plum sauce. It's just this amazing Thousand Island mixture of plum sauce and savory chicken goodness that just takes over your body.
Best popcorn chicken probably best chicken I've ever had. It was really good. So a cool fact, in Toronto, we usually refer to Japanese noodles as ramen, but today we found out that the Mandarin word is lamen, and it literally means pulled noodle. How's that for food for thought? That was this episode of What We Dig.
If you like us, hit that like button.
If you want to see more great food, hit that subscribe button.
You can also check out our website, which is www.whatwedigtoday.com. Where you can see a map of Toronto, click on a link, and watch a video directly. We also have a podcast that's on all major podcast platforms, where you can hear extended interviews with chefs and owners.
You can find me on Instagram as Vinyl Alley.
Otherwise, my name's Laird.
I'm Allie.
And we'll see you next time.